Greetings, YouTube. This is Fragments of Memory once again, aka the Armchair Philosopher. Today, I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite TV shows, sci-fi TV shows. It's Doctor Who. It's a show that came from our good friends in the UK at the BBC, the British Broadcasting Company. And there's a channel called BBC America, and they show a lot of the BBC's programming. One of them, of course, is Doctor Who. I really like the new series with Matt Smith and David Tennant and Chris Eccleston, but I really also like the classic stuff. I've kind of been buying DVDs here and there, and one of them that I've picked up is, well, this isn't a recent pickup. I've had this for a while, but I thought I'd talk about it since I'm on here. It is the Twin Dilemma, the Colin Baker years. Now, Colin Baker was the Sixth Doctor, and his doctor was very brash, very egotistical, and somewhat even mentally unstable. Now, many people in the Doctor Who, the Whoverse, the Whovians, a lot of people are not big fans of Colin Baker. I happen to be. I happen to like his performance as the Sixth Doctor, even with his so-called explosion in a rainbow factory, because I know via the commentary on this particular DVD, he said he didn't like his costume, but I dig the actor. I dig his performance. The Twin Dilemma. Here's basically a breakdown. This is the Sixth Doctor's first story because I think the story before it called Caves of Androzani. His fifth incarnation, played by Peter Davison, gets he goes through so much and he ends up with radiation poisoning. He's able to save his companion Perry, but he's not able to save himself. So of course he regenerates into this particular incarnation. Now, that's the background. Now the story basically is these two child prodigy boys, twins. They're like mathematically gifted, and they are captured by a giant slug. And of course, the story had potential to be good, but it's just not one of Doctor Who's great stories. And a lot of fans have called it the worst story. But I mean, I like the chemistry, even if it is bickering between Perry and the Doctor. And of course, Perry is played by an actress by the name of Nicola Bryant, who they just seem to I seem to like them those two together. What else can I say? Like I said, the story, they had potential to do better with the story. I think they were onto something with the whole the twins with the mathematical genius and the slug thing. The plot was cool. It's just the execution of the story. They have some good moments in it, but I wouldn't call it one of Doctor Who's greatest stories. They've got some commentary on the track, and I really love the commentary track. And the commentary track has, of course, Colin Baker, the Sixth Doctor, doing it with Perry, played by Nicola Bryant. And there was also a character named Lieutenant, we would say Lieutenant in America, but Lieutenant Hugo Lang, who was played by Kevin McNally. And I love the commentary track too. I think there's some really nice extras on here. So I like the extras. I like the commentary track. The episode, you can take it or leave it. I wouldn't say it was the worst episode, but not one of my favorite. But Colin Baker, I think he's like a bright point in this whole thing. Many Doctor Who fans may disagree with me, but he's on the list of one of my favorite Doctors. I mean, I have several other Doctors that I like, but Colin Baker's on that list of my top. I would say top 5 Doctors. I would probably put Colin Baker on that list. Well, that's really all I have to say about the Twin Dilemma. Oh yeah, and don't expect it to be like the new show. They've got the cheesy '80s effects, but I really appreciate the show. I really appreciate what they were trying to do here. And between you and me, for most of Colin Baker's tenure, I don't really think he got a fair shake. I don't really think he got a fair shake. But here it is. The Twin Dilemma, the Colin Baker years. Here's the back cover. Nice stuff. So we were doing like a 5-star rating. I'd give it at least 2.5. Pardon me, I got a little dry mouth here. Thank you very much for tuning in, YouTube. You have a very lovely day and take care.